want to talk very quickly about logo design and why I think it's utter rubbish, specifically for Amazon. So hear me out. Amazon is a much different place to sell than a retail environment. For the most part, when somebody comes to Amazon, what they're searching for is a solution to their product, to their problem, which takes the form of a product. Okay, so for the most part, they are not searching for your logo and they don't even get to see your logo. Now, as you progress through your Amazon journey, you may well find that folks do search for your brand name, and that's all very, very well and good if you've created a brand around what you're doing. And of course, a logo is part and parcel of that. But definitely to begin with, and definitely if you plan to sell on Amazon and if you plan to sell online exclusively, then logos are kind of bullshit. So let me explain what the hell I mean by that. Let's just take a look at, well, here we are. Here we are at the best sellers on Amazon.com. And this is in skincare, and we know that these are making gazillions of monies every single week. So if you look at the products though, here's why I think that logos are bullshit. Because on Amazon, you've got a very, very small amount of real estate to do your selling. So if we click on this one, so Retinol Moisturizer Cream, for instance, which is a fantastic product. And here is the product itself. So it's a moisturizer, but there is no brand logo on it. The logo is really the name, Lily and Naturals, and the packaging design. Now, those two things form part and parcel of the way you look at the product. And if we go back again, thinking about the most important image, which is the hero image, if you put your logo on here and made it big enough to recognize what it actually was, you would take valuable real estate from the hero image that ought to be used for actually selling your product rather than showing people your logo. And the sad, bitter truth that graphic designers don't want you to know is nobody gives a shit about your logo. Nobody gives a rat's ass about your logo. Until you've got to the point where you can spend a significant amount of money, like Apple and Amazon with the thing, and Nike, for instance. Until you got to that point, really, your logo recognition is very, very minimal. If you think about do you know the logo, for instance, for UGG Australia? Do you know what that logo is? And that's a very, very big brand. But if I showed you the logo, I am fairly sure you would not know the logo at all. You wouldn't know it from a bar of soap. And so until you get billions of dollars behind you to invest on brand logo recognition, most folks are just not going to get it. And so that's why, for me, getting caught up on your logo is really a waste of your time. It's much better to think about, how can I create my packaging? Like, if you look at that packaging, that's beautiful. That's terrible. That's in line with what it is. It's in line with what it is, etc., etc. So your packaging will do much more to sell your product on Amazon than your logo ever will. And I'm here to help you sell things. That's my goal for you. And that's why I don't really get it. So it doesn't make sense to me. So what I do when it comes to logos is I, generally speaking, either go to Fiverr, and if you do want to go to Fiverr, then you should come to Files section of our group and click into Recommended Suppliers. And then in here, you've got some folks who will do your logo design for you. Okay, so you've got that. Or if you prefer, you can go to somewhere like Graphic River, which is another website I use a lot, graphicriver.net. I use this website heaps. And if you're looking for a logo, then just go and get one from here. It'll cost you 20, 25 bucks. It's already done. Easy, done. So that's my not so humble and certainly iconoclastic opinions about logo design. I just don't want you to get caught up on that shit. For me, much smarter to get caught up on other stuff, packaging design for instance, much more important than your logo. Much more important. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.